Good morning to one and all. How are you? I hope I understood you are in the pandemic situation. Today, I am going to teach the social studies. You know very well I am your social teacher. I am going to teach the social studies for 10th class students. What is the meaning of social studies? What are there in the social studies? Social studies is divided into 4 categories, which are geography, history, civics and economics. Geography, history, civics and economics. Today I am going to teach the geography topic. That is about the 10th class first lesson about the India and the real features. What is geography? First we have to talk about what is geography. Geography means is the study of the places and the relationships between the people and the environment. Again I am repeating what is the geography. Geography means is the study of the places and the relationships between the people and the environment. About the people, you know very well, we belongs to which country? Yeah, India. We belongs to India. So immediately we call as we are Indians. We are Indian people. So we have a relationship with the India belongs because we are going to India. About the India is belongs to which continent? Asia continent. Good. According to continent wise, we have 7 continents in the world. How many continents are there? We have 7 continents, which are area wise. Number 1 continent is Asia, which is the largest continent in the world. Second one is Africa. Third one is North America. Fourth one is South America. Fifth one is Antarctica. Sixth one is Europe. Seventh one is Australia. This is the smallest continent in the world. What is the largest continent in the world? Which is Asia. Last one is the smallest continent is Australia. We have how many continents in the world? 7 continents. Like that we have 5 major oceans also there. What are the 5 major oceans? Very good. Pacific Oceans, Atlantic Oceans, Indian Oceans, Arctic Oceans and Antarctica Oceans. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean in the world. Now, next one, environments. About the environments. Environment means which is in our surroundings. Which is in our surroundings. What did you find out in your surroundings? Papers, houses, buildings, mountains, places, plateaus, rivers, deserts and forests and so on. What we call mountains and plains and plateaus and rivers and forests and deserts and so on, which are called natural resources. Very good. What are called natural resources? Again I am saying mountains, plains, plateaus, rivers, deserts, forests and so on. So today we are going to discuss about the India and relief feature. This is our first topic in our social studies. What is the name of the lesson, children? India and relief features. What is the name of the lesson? India relief features. Relief features. Mountains, plains, plateaus, rivers, deserts and so on. This is also called as a relief features and also called as a natural resources and also called as a natural features or physical divisions we are called as. What is the meaning of the relief features? The characteristics that are related to the landscapes. What is the meaning of landscapes? Landscapes means here landforms. Belongs to landforms. What are the landforms are there on the world? Which called as the landforms or land masses. You know very well. Relief means high and low places, high and low elevation points in a particular region. You know very well what is the meaning of the region. area, place, zone and rings. Particularly we are talking about the relief features means about the landscapes. Landscapes means about the landforms. What are called landforms? You told already. Mountains, plains, plateaus, rivers, these are all called landforms. Which is not man-made. Here, one point you should remember. Which is not man-made. Which is not man-made. Man-made we call as land reforms or landforms or landscapes also known as landforms, which is not man-made. Which is not man-made also called as landforms, which is not originated by the artificial, which is originated by the man-made. Landscapes also known as land reforms, which is not man-made, which is not man-made. Now, India belongs to Asia continent. I told you already Asia is the largest continent. Why India belongs to Asia continent? Understand, children? That means once we have to go for the 9th class, remember the continental drift. Continental drift means here the India migrated to northern direction due to the continental drift and became a part of the Asia continent. That's why India belongs to Asia continent. What is the question you should remember? Why is India belongs to Asia continent? Because of the continental drift. Because of the continental drift. That meaning is India migrated to north due to the continental drift and became a part of Asia continent. Now, next one. Location of the India. India is located in the Asia continent. According to Asia, for example, you take the Asia continent. In the Asia, for example, this is direction symbol. For example, this is Asia. This is Asia. Asia, North Asia means it is a continent. In the continent, what we have to find out? Number of countries are there. In the number of countries, where is India? In the Asia continent. In the Asia continent, India is located in the southern direction. India is located in the southern direction. So, northern direction, eastern direction, western direction. Asia continent, northern direction, the country is Siberia. And eastern direction, you know very well, Japan. South is India, and western direction we have Ural mountains and Europe continent also there. Understand, children? Where is India? India belongs to which continent? Asia continent. In the Asia continent, India is in which direction? Very good, in southern direction. According to the location of the India in the world. Location of the India in the world. See the globe. This is the globe. In this globe, you can find out the blue color is indication about the seas and oceans. And this is the land mass. Land mass means continents, landforms or landscapes, which is not man-made, which is originated by itself. So, on the globe, you can find out the continents and the oceans. In the globe, how can you find out where is India located? Where is India located? We know one point, India belongs to Asia continent. In which direction? In the southern direction. Now, location of the India in the world. What is the next one is location of the India . Location of India in the world. How can you find out location of the India in the world? We have number of continents. In the continents, number of countries are there. Just we have one clue is where is India? India belongs to Asia continent and also located in the southern direction. In the world, how can we find out the India where is it located? Based on the latitudes and longitudes. What are called latitudes and longitudes? Latitudes which are drawn across the globe which are drawn across the globe. Longitudes are which are drawn across the globe. So, latitudes, longitudes are, first of all, these are all imaginary lines. Latitudes are also called as horizontal lines. Horizontal lines. Longitudes are also called as vertical lines. Vertical lines are straight lines. So many we call as. So totally latitudes, longitudes are also known as. Finally, these are also called as imaginary lines. So longitude, latitudes are also called as imaginary lines. Latitudes are also called as horizontal lines. Longitudes are also called as vertical lines. Now, a place of grid. Now we are talking about the grid. What is the meaning of grid here? A network of lines. They cross each other from squares or rectangles. What is the meaning of the grid, children? A network of lines. They cross each other. I will show how to draw the latitudes and longitudes on the globe. So, this is now globe. You know, globe is a spherical shape, my dear children. Remember, this is the globe. Globe. What is the grid? A lines which are drawn across the globe. They cross each other in the form. They form a squares and a rectangles. You know very well, we have a special latitudes on the globe. We have 7 special latitudes are there. Equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctica Circle, North Pole and South Pole. I will show on the globe. What is the first? I'm showing this is the line which divides the globe into 2 equal parts. Now very good children, this is known as equator. You know, equator divides the globe into 2 equal parts. Yes, when equator passing through the globe, which divides the globe into 2 equal parts, then you can find out the topmost position, that is the north and southern direction. So we can find out the spheres can be formed as a half spheres. Half means heavy spheres it can form. When passing middle of the globe, the equator passing middle of the globe has been divided into 2 parts. One is northern hemisphere, bottom part is the southern hemisphere. This is called northern hemisphere, this is called southern hemisphere. Like that, we have a Tropic of Cancer, which is also passing in the northern hemisphere, which contains 23.5 degrees north. Why I kept the north? Because it is in the northern hemisphere. And another special latitude is Arctic Circle. It is also in the northern hemisphere, which contains 66.5 degrees north. These are called poles, which contains 90 degrees north. That's why we call as north poles. Same like that, we can see in the southern hemisphere also. So, equator divides the globe into 2 equal parts, and also we can find out the globe has been divided into 2 parts. One is northern hemisphere, second one is the southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, we have a special latitudes, which is Tropic of Cancer. This is called Tropic of Cancer. This is Arctic Circle, and this is the North Pole. And the southern direction, like that, Tropic of Capricorn, which contains 23.5 degrees south. Because why I mentioned the letter is south? Because it is located in the southern direction. Next, the Antarctica Circle, which contains 66.5 degrees south, and also same like that 90 degrees, which are called poles, which is known as south poles, Now you can understand. Equator divides the globe into 2 equal parts. We can find out the 2 spheres, which are called hemispheres. One is the northern hemisphere, second one is the southern hemisphere. Like that, Like that, I am going to the longitudes now. These are called special latitudes on the globe, which the duty of indication is to locate the places. And weather information, climatical information which gives through the latitudes. And going to the longitudes. What is the importance of the longitudes? What are longitudes? Longitudes are vertical lines and also called as all are imaginary lines. So, one of the longest longitude is the prime meridian. It touches the poles to the south pole to north pole. What did you observe here? The longitude, the 0 degree longitude is dividing the globe into two equal parts. One is the eastern hemisphere, second one is the western hemisphere. Do you remember? Equator is the latitude which divides the globe into two equal parts. One is the northern hemisphere, second one is the southern hemisphere. But the prime meridian, 0 degree prime meridian is dividing the globe into two equal parts. One is the eastern hemisphere, second one is the western hemispheres. Now, how many longitudes are there? How many latitudes are there? Latitudes are in the northern hemisphere 90 and southern hemisphere also 90. Totally 180 degrees of latitudes are there. I did not add the 0 degree latitude. So if you add means actually how many latitudes it will count? 181 latitudes are there. Next one, longitudes. How many longitudes are there? So, a 0 degree prime meridian is dividing the globe into two equal parts. You can find out the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. So, longitudes are in the eastern hemisphere. We have 180 longitudes and western hemisphere we have 180 degree longitudes are there. Totally how many longitudes are there? Like that 360 longitudes are there. I did not add the longest longitude. How many longitudes are there? 360. If we add 0 degree longitude means it will come 361 longitudes are there. Now coming to the point is, where is India located in the globe? Now, location of the India. You understand, children? Now, location of the India in the world. Location of the India in the world. According to the page number, textbook page number 1, this is the location of the India in the world. They identified where is India. Where is India? Here they mentioned the continent names and also the major oceans they mentioned. So, what is the question is given according to this picture? Location of the India in the world. Where is India located, my dear children? In the Asia continent. In which direction? Southern direction. According to, we have to take the India is located in which continent? According to latitude, India belongs to which continent? Asia continent only. I will show you the textbook, page number 1. Did you find the 0 degree latitude? Yes, this is the 0 degree latitude. Where is Asia continent? Yes, the pink color is indication about the here Asia continent. According to 0 degree latitude, what is in the topmost position which is comes under northern hemisphere. So, according to equator, Asia belongs to which hemisphere? Yes, northern hemisphere. According to latitude, remember children, according to latitude, Asia continent belongs to which hemisphere? Yes, belongs to northern hemisphere. According to latitudes, Asia belongs to northern hemisphere. Then we can say, where is India? India belongs to which continent? Asia continent. So, Asia continent is belonging to northern hemisphere. India is also belong to northern hemisphere. Did you understand the point? Totally India is belongs to which hemisphere according to latitudes? Good. Northern hemisphere. Now India belongs to which hemisphere, children? Good. Northern hemisphere. Good, children. But what about the longitudes? What about the longitudes? Remember, according to 0° longitude, which divides the globe into 2 equal parts. Do you remember? So, this is the 0° prime meridian. This is the 0° prime meridian. So, which divides the globe into 2 equal parts. According to prime meridian, where is Asia continent? Which hemisphere? Yes, it is in the eastern hemisphere. Good. Totally, according to longitude, India belongs to which continent? Which hemisphere? Eastern hemisphere. Which hemisphere? Eastern hemisphere. Totally, India belongs to which hemisphere according to latitude and longitude? Totally, northern and eastern hemisphere. Totally, northern and eastern hemisphere. Understand, children? So, according to latitude, India belongs to which hemisphere? Okay, northern hemisphere. Okay, remember, children, I will give some questions you should follow at home. Write down in the notes what is geography, what are called relief features, what are called land masses, what is grid, and write down some of the meanings. And draw the globe of homework. Draw the globe of and show the latitudes and longitudes. Children, okay?